Roblox has done something fairly odd that has caused one of the weirdest and largest Roblox Twitter dramas I've ever seen. It's definitely a sensitive topic here, so please hear me out until the end so y'all can fully get everything I've got to say. It all started with this post calling out an official Roblox made style, and I want to talk about it and the reactions, because this is a mess involving a lot of misinformed people. If you're not aware of what a style or an outfit or whatever they're called is, then I don't blame you because it's an obscure mobile-only feature with not much info on it. They're basically item bundles created by regular users and Roblox that let shoppers buy an entire outfit all at once. They'll usually appear when you search the catalog on the mobile app, with a ton of them being made by Roblox, although it might be done by AI and not a real employee. I don't know exactly how they're made, but Roblox has probably thousands of officially created styles available for anyone to find and purchase. Anyway, At The Real Demonic found one created by Roblox called Midnight Bunny Rebel on the front page of the catalog and decided to call it out. The outfit in question is a bunny furry goth girl that's clearly not exactly fully clothed that's being sold by Roblox for 750 Robux. It's definitely not your typical Roblox avatar, and it is slightly revealing, but it's one that a Roblox employee or their AI algorithm picked up and decided to turn into a style. At The Real Demonic questioned why Roblox would make this, and it got over 900,000 views and a ton of quote retweets and replies, and most of them are not friendly. This single tweet somehow managed to create one of the largest Roblox Twitter controversies I've seen in a very long time, and I want to talk about it. Unfortunately, a lot of people involved here do not fully understand what's going on, and we can definitely use this situation as a learning experience. So, the vast majority of reactions to the callouts are negative and are in support of Midnight Bunny Rebel and other avatars like it. There are hundreds of tweets talking about how this callout is stupid and painting people who dislike the style as several things. Thousands upon thousands of people are seeing this as an attack on women or goth people and are calling out the callouts in response. There are so many replies along the lines of, "It's just a woman, have you never seen a female before?" or ones like this, which got over 16,000 likes. The main consensus from the defense is that this is just a typical female avatar, no different than any other, so to be upset about it is wrong and inappropriate. They view Midnight Bunny Rebel as a typical representation of a girl or woman, and think those who dislike it must be mad just because it's a female avatar. If someone said anything negative about it, they'd probably get a handful of sarcastic replies about how they've never seen a woman and stuff like that. A lot are also straight up saying that reacting to Roblox's style negatively is sexist, and some even aimed that in my direction before I said anything. It appears that a ton of people supporting it are not Roblox players or people who actively engage in the community though, although plenty definitely are. The support for this style has overwhelmingly outnumbered the dismay for it, but I do find myself siding on the side of it being bad for a handful of reasons here. Now, some of you may already be upset with me, so hear me out because I'm going to make sense of this and not just be like, well, it's not fully clothed, so it's bad. Non-Roblox players should take note of what I say because there's a lot of info really only known in the Roblox space that relates to why people are upset with it. First, I just want to get this out of the way. No, I'm not hating on it because it's a woman avatar, and I'm also not sexist if that's not obvious enough. If you need proof, a good example is the thumbnails for my anti-online dating videos that usually only feature guys, and if I hate a woman, I could easily make them only have girls. I also have to make it clear that there's nothing wrong with the female anatomy, and none of my points, and hopefully nobody else's points, are being made to go against it. If you need more proof that I'm not sexist, you can see my long-standing recognition that most people using these avatars are likely not women, and that brings us to why this is bad. The problem I and so many others have with Midnight Bunny Rebel has absolutely nothing to do with the sole fact that it's a female avatar showing some skin. Nobody ever complains about avatars like these because they're normal in Roblox and real life, not even remotely suggestive, and virtually never used for inappropriate purposes. Midnight Bunny Rebel is a slightly more realistic version of that, paired with the obviously somewhat suggestive theme of being a bunny girl. An avatar of this nature is very rarely used for simply stylistic purposes by a simple goth girl in Roblox, nor are they frequently seen mixed in with the rest of the community. The simple truth is that they're often used by guys as degen baits in online dating and condo games, or others like natural disaster survival that have become infested with them. If you go to a game like Adopt Me or Grow a Garden or just Daytona, you're more than likely not going to see something like this. Instead, they're frequently used as degen bait and vessels for inappropriate activity in less savory games often inhabited by degens or innocent games they've overrun. Some guys are so messed up that they need to play as a Roblox avatar they find attractive to keep them going, while many others intend to use them inappropriately. That is the unfortunate reality of avatars like Midnight Bunny Rebel that many who are saying it's just a woman avatar probably don't realize. They're way more than just a simple girl avatar used by goth people. They're also tools of degeneracy on a platform largely inhabited by children. I've sadly been combating online dating and predatory behavior in Roblox since I was a kid, so I've seen a lot, and these avatars are becoming very frequent in that space. That being said, the avatar itself isn't actually the main issue I and others have here, it's Roblox themselves putting it together and selling it. As many of us know, Roblox has had issues for years with combating adult activity on their platform and are sometimes very lenient with all ages dating games. A lot of it happens to be surface level stuff like Meep City, soft condos, dating games, dangerous users, and blatantly inappropriate avatars and other users. Things have gotten so bad that it honestly sometimes really does feel like Roblox could be okay with the existence of parts of it. Roblox has let online dating and soft condos where avatars like these very often get used for inappropriate activity become far too common and normal. Them officially creating and selling a style like an avatar that's frequently used as a tool for inappropriate activity that they aren't great at preventing is not ideal. It not only potentially adds to the problem relating to avatars like it unfortunately helps normalize them for those who aren't aware of what they're often used for. People could think it's normal, start interacting with a bad person with such an avatar, then end up going down the gross pipeline these avatars tend to go down. There are also no restrictions preventing kids from seeing or buying this, so any 6-year-old could buy it and start using it, and what happened then? If Roblox had done more to prevent the spreading of inappropriate content and activity on their platform, then this wouldn't be as big of a deal. It'd still be somewhat odd, but it wouldn't be seen as endorsing or adding on to a serious problem that's something Roblox could be accepting of. Midnight Bunny Rebel is far more than just a typical girl avatar, a representation of woman, or even a slightly suggestive avatar that you'd see in the Roblox space. In the context of the Roblox platform, an avatar like this is commonly used for inappropriate purposes in online dating and condo games. If not in one of those games, they're commonly seen amongst the degens who infect games like Natural Disaster Survival, who like to show off avatars they find attractive. For Roblox to sell something like this while they're doing a poor job taking down a lot of surface level dating and degeneracy related problems is not good. Whether it be human-made or an AI creation, this thing being sold by Roblox themselves normalizes these avatars that are frequently used for degeneracy. They're introducing people to them, they're helping normalize them, and they might even be helping the degens who've turned these kinds of avatars into notable issues. The best course of action from Roblox here, I think, would be to remove Midnight Bunny Rebel and review the style creation process in those they're currently selling. There are other definitely questionable ones, so I think they need to re-examine what they've got so more problematic avatars aren't promoted or normalized. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below.